Hello everyone, this is Hodora and we are back with Kakuen Idol Master. Today we're gonna talk about how to get higher rank maybe in Hajime Legend. So of course we got a new difficulty, right? Hajime Legend. So of course our ceiling in terms of our memory rating also gonna be increased. If you already get like triple S comfortably in near master, for legend you should aim for triple S plus, right? But there is also another ranking after that which is called S4. I will mention that, but we're not gonna talk too much about S4 because that is whale territory. And I'm not gonna assume you can spend that much money because there is a lot of wall that prevent you from spending, even though there is a web store, a new web store that just open that accept credit card from anywhere. Anyway, that is tangent. So first let's look at our target, right? Either triple S plus or S4. For triple S plus we need to get at least 23,000 rating, and for S4 26,000. And credits to Eon. If you want to search for him on either on Twitter or on YouTube at Eon_FNA, he do a lot of content. He's Japanese first of all. He do a lot of content for Kakumas. If you want detailed video or something like that, maybe check out his channel, right? It's really easy to search as at Eon_FNA. There is a lot of things you can look in this thing. He also live, I believe he live right now. Yeah. So that is where this come from, because I'm not good enough to come up with formula myself. So formula for Hajime Legend. Rating coming from 3 parts. The first part is your total start time 2.1. Second part is your performance during midterm. The soft cap is at around 40,000. So at 40,000, you're gonna get 2,480 rating here. And last part is the performance during your final. For this one, the soft cap is at 600,000. If you manage to reach 600,000, you're gonna get 90 rating for free, right? Nothing to be worried about. And that's why he recommend you to get at least 40,000 midterm, 600,000 final. And with this assumption, right? With this assumption for triple S plus, you need 5,500 total start to get triple S plus. Anything higher than that gonna be fine. But if you are well, if you try hard and want to aim for S4, you need to get at least 6,160 total start. And that's not all. You also need to get to our hard cap of midterm and final. 200,000 for midterm and 2 million for final. This is hard cap for Hajime, I think. If you can push your stat higher than this, the requirement score gonna be lower. That is entirely depend on how good your support card in your account is like, right? Anyway, that is our goal, alright? We want to reach 5,500 to get triple S plus consistently. And let's look at how much stat we will get from the gameplay alone without any support card, right? So let's look at the schedule first to see what are we working with. So Hajime Legend have, as you can see here, 18 weeks. Basically it's 16 because midterm and final took 1 week each. But for midterm final, if you finish third place, midterm give you plus 80 stat per stat And for final, if you get first place, you're gonna get plus 120. So with just midterm and final, if you manage to get first place, you need to get per first place. So that is 600 total stat for free already. And we can also gain stat from other things, right? We have 4 classroom event and 5 lesson event. Remember that these lessons gonna scale progressively the longer into the produce you are. The later is gonna give you much higher stat, right? And that is all main way you can get stat in Hajime. Of course, if you have support card, you can get some stat from other event, right? Get hangout, get a gift, visit a shop, buy some things, release card, upgrade card. We're not gonna talk about those things yet. We just want to look at our base stat income first. So for midterm and final, we get 600 total. For our classroom event, right? This is number for classroom number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. We're gonna get 100, 100, 150, and 200. That is 550 stat in total on whatever stat you want. Usually you want to dump all this into territory stat. Maybe 3 of them should be fine if you manage to put the last one in the territory. You just want to reach around 1,000, 1,100 on territory stat to get like good in the final exam, right? So yeah, 550 for our classroom, and for our lesson, and you can see here, this is lesson number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. And you can see the stat that you gain. The first number is for primary stat, the stat that you choose to go into lesson with. The second number is the legend bonus that's gonna be divided by 3 and distribute to each stat equally. All of these numbers, I'm gonna assume you have all of them as SP resin. Alright, these are all SP resin number. I don't care about not SP, because if you get not SP, you might lose a lot of chance to get SSS plus anyway. But you can see here, the first one 85, 120, 190, 280, and on the last one, right, on the last lesson, your primary target will get 455 stat in total. Just from the first one, doesn't include the second part, right? Because it's divided by 3 and distribute. So all of these combined, just for pure number, you're gonna get 2,400 stat. And because these are stat from lesson, right? These will be affected by your percentage of your idol, right? Bonus from your support card, innate bonus, something like that. I'm gonna assume on average you're gonna get around 30%, because we have like 2 high percentage and 1 low percentage, right? I'm just gonna give you a low number first, because I think 30% is quite reasonable even with a full support card with non-limit break. So yeah, let's assume we get plus 30%. That's gonna be 3,120. That sounds quite a lot already, right? So from all 3 slides I showed earlier, we're gonna get in total 4,270 stat. How much do we lacking for SSS plus? 1,230. And where do we get all of this? Well, let's see, 1,230. If we divide that by 6, it's gonna be 205. So each of our support card, if them can give us at least 205 per support card, you're gonna have enough stat for SSS plus. And it's not that hard, I believe. So after this, we're gonna talk about the support card recommendation for each plan. I'm gonna assume if we can do that or not. But if you don't want to just listen to me talking about the support card, you can also visit, of course, Eon channel. He have a video doing a tier list for Hajime Legend, and the tier list is quite easy to understand, right? He divide the score into 3 parts. The first part is the stat gain that support card give. Second part is how useful it is during their contest, and the last part is the combined score between the first two, right? So as you can see here, we want what 205 per support card. So by that category, from Eon at least, you should be able to just use any support card that have parameter gain at A or above. So let's look at the tier SSS as example, right? We have the first channel. This one is SP lesson chance. This one is stat gain. This one is contest usefulness, and the last one is of course the tiers in total. And I'm not gonna go through all of them, right? If you want to, you can finish his channel by yourself. And now we're gonna back here and let's start put together a little bit of setup that we can use or example. So let's start with Sense, right? Support card for Sense. Let's see, Free and Sense. In this scenario, the most beneficial support card bonus you can get is either pre-drink obtain or pre-drink purchase. This one. For Sense, you are lucky. We have a lot of options here. Sadly, you might not get this one because this one is exclusive to unit banner. Even though we have unit banner running right now, you may not get enough copy of this or even one copy of this. This is Pegasia limited support card. I believe this one is just standard Tsubame support, right? Together with Tsubame banner. This one is from I believe Love and Joy banner. And we go back really old, we have a Pooh banner here. But yeah, any of these support for Sense will be quite alright. And of course we have spread quite nicely too. Ideally you want, okay, let me go out of this. Ideally you want at least 2 support cards that give you drink if you want to go with drink plan, right? Drink spamming, either obtain or buy, so you can not refresh, but buy out of the drink from your shop. And then you're gonna get a lot of score even at only 2 because we get, okay, this is at 40, we get plus 4, and this one plus 8 because this one is bought, right? This one is just obtained. So assume we get like 10 per drink. We're gonna get around at least 12 drink per run. That is what 120 already without any other part, right? SP lesson bonus, SSR card bonus, or even their own stat increase event, right? And since we're gonna buy a lot of drink, another thing you might want if you have is just give the thing, I think supply. Yeah, it's use supply. It's a gift event basically. So any of the support card that give you gift event, for example, of course, Kume, she also have gift event, SP lesson, recovery, and then whenever you get mental skill card plus 2 stat. That is fine, that is good. Don't sit on the OSR support too because they are quite alright also. And of course, if you want to go with this, maybe you want to put in like increase SP lesson chance. Okay, there is no one for vocal. How about for dance? No one for dance either. That I do that wrong? Maybe. Anyway, yeah. Like to drink support, to give event support. And usually you want to get a drink event support that have SP lesson chance of your primary. Oh, wrong one. So that's gonna help your run. At least you're gonna make your run more consistent because you can actually get brick if you don't get SP lesson, right? So let's look at the SP lesson. If I can look at them, I can. Okay, good. Okay, we have everything. Anyone worthwhile? These two are free, right? These two are free, so you can use them if you have them. I quite like this one from third year story event. It have not SP, not give event bonus, but it have classroom event bonus, and that's gonna be 4 times. Even though at max level up is just gonna be equivalent to max limit break SR, but it's better than nothing, right? It have SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus, and classroom bonus, so it's quite a good value in my opinion. That is another option here we can use, right? What else? There is actually quite a lot. This is also quite nice. The old one from like onsen event or summer event, I can't remember. Yeah, these are good. So as you can see here, we have, I think, 2 vocal, 3 dance, 4 dance. Actually, this is bad. We might want to change some of this, but anyway, you get the idea, right? So next we're gonna do an example for Anomaly. Why not Logic? Because Logic doesn't have that many drink doesn't have that many drink bonus card at all. So for Anomaly, we have a lot of options. The best one is this card. I don't remember where this card come from, but I don't even know if this is limited or not, but it's like the most powerful card for Hajime Legend, right? It have SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus, and free drink obtain bonus. So that is quite alright, quite good actually. Anything else? This one have give event bonus, so let's use that. Why not, right? Okay. And let's see for visual. For visual, do we have anything good? Only these two. For SPS enchant, SPS and bonus, and whenever you delete a mental skill card. This is one thing that if you want to take this, you just need to make sure you use some of your money, delete a card, right? It's fine. The delete doesn't have that much value in Hajime, but hey, at max limit break, if you manage to do that, or even at lower, it's 17 per delete. That is a lot. 3 delete, that is what, 51. So yeah, that is a lot of stat because as you can see here, base stat increase is 52. So yeah, maybe we can use this if you have them, right? Okay, now that cover all 3 color. Of course, you don't want to do a 3 color setup, of course. right? And now with all that gone, let's look at anyone with P-Drink purchase, P-Drink obtain. What happening? Oh, we only have. Oh, this one is another really good support card that people want to use, right? I believe this is the one that gives the highest number of stats in total. I might be wrong, but let's see. Purchase drink, card delete, and give event bonus. Okay, this should keep a lot of fast stats. If you play logic, not logic, anomaly, and even if vocal is not your primary or secondary, you can always slot this in because it doesn't have anything scaling with the lesson bonus at all. It's just most of these are just flat stat, and the item is also quite nice when you gain skill card with blue buff and your vocal is 700 or higher. Get 50 key coin, recovery 5 stamina, can trigger 2 times. That's good, right? So yeah, now we have, as you can see here, 2 drink event. 2 drink bonus, and after that you just fill in whatever experience enchant you like, either visual or dance, right? Okay, lastly, the most difficult one to think of what type of plan we want to go, logic. What we talked earlier, logic doesn't have that much pre-drink obtain, no pre-drink obtain at all. And then we have pre-drink purchase. We have this one, which work quite alright. This one is not that good. This one is work alright because it's cover both impression and motivation. Is also keep +1, so this skill card will not be like a junk in your deck, so it can be useful. So yeah, if you want to go for drink, you need to have this card first, and then you can use the Begasia support card, right? Because that Begasia support card is universal. So this one, and you can see here for logic we already have 3 options, and this one is not good. So basically we have limited to 2 options, and it's forced. You cannot just grab anything else in terms of drink. Alright, so yeah, that is 2 drink already. That's fine. Next, let's look at maybe, since we can do drink, let's look at supply. This one. Let's look at logic accuracy first. Do we have option? Quite alright. We have quite a lot of option here, usually for vocal though. That's fine. This one is standard support card because it's come together with Misuzu standard, I think. This one is coming with, I think, step 3 Lilia? No. Not step 3 Lilia. Before that. Her second single. Maybe? I don't remember actually. But yeah, we want. Okay, this is fine. This have experience enchant. So, but this is vocal. So, and we don't have that much focus of our idol on vocal right now. But that's fine. Experience enchant. Oh, this one is good. This have experience on dance. Why dance have all the experience in the world? We don't know, but that is what they design. Alright, anything for SR? No. We really don't have. Okay, this one have SP lesson chant for visual. The item Okay, that's fine. It's just a free card delete. SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus. Okay, this is good. This is fine. If you have them, it's SR, so most likely you're gonna have it, right? And we want, let's see, Dan. Sadly, we cannot do both at the same time. Not a lot of option for SP dance. Well, we have free option, of course. The hangout event from the third year also work if you want. Other than that, this one is fine, right? SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus, and card upgrade for mental skill. Which you're gonna have a lot of mental skill in your deck anyway. Or you can go for this one. This one is from the first summer event, right? With Sumika. SP lesson chance, SP lesson bonus, and whenever you finish the exam, you get 17 survive, so that is 34. Not that much, but better than nothing. Better than upgrade this, because okay, 34, right? 34. To win against that, you need to upgrade mental skill card 5 times. Can you do that? If your support card give you card upgrade, maybe it's gonna trigger 3 times, then you have to buy this upgrade 2 more times. That means you're gonna spend at least 200 something on upgrade card instead of buying drink, instead of delete a card or buying a card you want. It depends, but it's work. Any of this work. Sadly, this one is limited. I believe this one is also... Is this one limited? I don't remember actually, but this one is absolutely limited. It's seasonal. It's seasonal. So yeah, that is how you gonna want to build your support roster, right? You want couple, two drink support card with drink bonus gonna be beneficial if you have 2 or more. If you only have 1, then give up and play with other strategy. Maybe just give... Well, if you have 1, you can borrow the other one. Why not, right? But if you don't want to play with drink, you need to try other strategy, but I don't think it's gonna give you enough stat to cover, right? 1200 here to get triple S plus. Maybe you can. If you cannot reach the stat target, the other way you can do this is you increase the score in either midterm or final, right? For example, here, if you miss... Okay, let me pull up a calculator. If you miss 100 start, example, right? 100 start. If you want to cover 100 start, you need to increase your final exam score by... Let's see. Oh, 001 by 100,000, right? So you need to get 700,000 instead of 600. Hey, you can do that, right? If your deck is good enough, you can do that. Because some of the new legendary skill is really broken. Sadly, we're not gonna talk about those today. Those legend skill, those setup for each plan to get really high score to cheese maybe, and get really high score in Hajime Legend, because that topic require their own video, because that's gonna be another at least half an hour. But yeah, with all of this, I gonna trust you that you can manage to achieve this score, because you're gonna unlock Hajime Legend after you get to P level 50. If you manage to get to P level 50, I gonna trust that you know the game enough to at least manage to get this score really easily, right? Right? Anyway, that's all for me today. I hope you have fun playing video games. Good luck with your gacha. Highly recommend you lowering the unit banner that's happening right now, if you can. And hope you good luck and get all of those limited support card and limited unit. Anyway, that is all for me today, and see you again next time. For now, bye bye.